All right, so let's get into seller client servicing. Whether you have 5 or 10 listings, or if you have, 100 plus listings, having a systematic approach to working through this stuff is the only way to take someone that you're making a promise to the seller that you're going to do your best to sell their home, and then when you list their home and the showings don't happen, you don't even want to make those phone calls. I get it. I've been to closings 6 months after I met with somebody, and I didn't know which side of the closing table was mine of sellers. So I know I've had people cancel their listings with me or listings expire, and I've made 1 or 2 phone calls to them in 6 months. So I know how not to do this. I know the way not to service a client, and the only way to systematically convert a listing, an active listing, into a closed listing is just to work them. So bottom line is, it doesn't. I had a coach tell me once, before, it was Todd Walters, who told me, this guy has sold like 5,000 homes or something. Told me that if the seller has a motivation, is motivated to sell, right? So they have a big enough why to sell, you take that listing at any price. So don't fight with them too hard if they have a real reason to move, because you can be open and honest and not mislead them in the pricing strategy process, but you don't want another person to list that home and, you know, by happenstance they get it reduced to the right price. And, so you don't want to fight them too hard in the beginning. And that's why that listing addendum and the listing inventory balance sheet, let me pull up the listing addendum here real quick. This is a must use for everyone in this group. You're filling this out for every listing. And the most important part here is the pricing strategy agreement.